It was reported about 3 p.m. yesterday that Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze signed their rookie contracts, and as many of you speculated or pontificated that they were waiting on Hard Knocks, which seems to be the case. So we won't be surprised if the first episode of Hard Knocks shows them signing their contract. Now, again, I was making a big deal of it because if we're Bears fans and we want to see them succeed, we don't want any potential roadblocks. And if the first round pick and the 9th overall pick are holding out, those are potential recipes for disaster, could stunt the growth of the Chicago Bears, the offense. Because you've got to remember, as I've mentioned a few different times, Caleb Williams is new, Rome Odunze is new, Keenan Allen's new offensive coordinator, new potentially 1 or 2 offensive linemen. And we know that it's going to take some time for this team to come together. So any amount of time missed or potentially missed is a huge problem, or would have been a huge problem. But as you can see here, according to Courtney Cronin, who is referencing Adam Schefter, Williams signed a 4-year deal with a 5th-year option, $39.4 million signing bonus, $39.4 million deal, a $25.5 million signing bonus. You can see Rome Odunze, he also signs a 4-year deal. They're going to essentially be tied at the hip, $22.7 million, and then $13.3 million signing bonus. I was very, very concerned that there was going to be some holdout, but I'm happy to see that the wait is over. Now we can actually get to work. It's going to start counting, which is something that we're really excited about. Now that I would say the biggest thing is out of the way, what's next for the Chicago Bears? What's the next big thing that we need to be concerned about? I think we need to still be really concerned about the defensive line, the defensive end, and how quickly the offense can come together. We know that in training camp, or maybe you don't know, in training camp, we always see that the defense is ahead of the offense. The defense is always going to outperform because really the defense is just kind of going out and playing and reacting. The offense takes a little bit more time to gel because they've got to understand the plays. It's going to take even longer with a rookie quarterback. Again, I know that people are deeming him to be the next big thing, but even the next big thing is going to struggle. It's going to be a process. And so I'm really curious to see how the defense performs going into the season and how quickly this offense can gel. It's one thing to gel in shorts. It's one thing to gel in 7-on-7. It's completely different to gel when you add in the offensive linemen, when you add in the heat and you add in the other guys that are getting paid as well. So I'm very curious to know what you think. What are your expectations? What do you want to hear out of camp? I envision we're probably going to hear, let's say out of 7 days, we're going to hear probably 5 days where the offense played very well, 2 days where they quote unquote took a step back. That's normally how it goes. What are you expecting to hear if you're not going to training camp? If you're going to training camp, what do you expect to see? I'll be very curious to hear what you hear, see, and think going into the regular season now that the biggest hurdle has now been removed. Be sure to like, comment, follow, share, and subscribe to the Bear Claw podcast. Have a great day, and we will talk soon.